You cannot grow under Wike's tutelage, become his top disciple, and not be a rogue. Hey, Jaafar says. This Jaafar, where is Jaafar coming from? Jaafar. Okay, Jaafar is speaking here that you can never, knowing the kind of person Wike is, you cannot be his successful mentee without being a rogue, because that means that Wike is a rogue now. So Wike is not likened to a rogue, and Fubara is also the mentee of a rogue, and so will also definitely be a rogue, and if not a complete rogue, we at least know the ways of a rogue to be able to deal with him. Nah, this guy has used Hausa language to finish us. The founder of Daily Nigeria, Jaafar, took to his verified Twitter account to express his views on the rift between Ŕ0ÇÁ and Siminalayi Fubara. Drawing on an Hausa proverb, Jaafar tweets imply that Fubara, having been groomed under Wike's leadership, could not have emerged unscattered by the controversies surrounding his mentor. So the proverb, a gazelle calf cannot be a crawler while its mother is a runner, suggests that the traits of a mentor are often passed down to their protege or mentees. So in this context, Jaafar insinuates that Fubara, who rose to become Wike's top disciple and successor, would inevitably inherit the same characteristic attributed to Wike, whom Jaafar labels as a rogue. Can you imagine? So this statement comes amid a backdrop of political maneuvering and legal battles that have characterized the relationship between Wike, the former governor and current minister of the FCTE, and Fubara, the current governor of Rivers State. So the crisis reached a peak when President Bola Tinubu intervened, leading to a series of resolutions aimed at quelling the discord. So, as an Hausa proverb says, a gazelle calf cannot be a crawler while its mother is a runner. You cannot grow under Wike's tutelage, rise through the ranks to become his top disciple and successor, and not be a rogue. This is serious. The resolutions that Tinubu entered with them included the withdrawal of court cases and the halting of impeachment proceedings against Governor Fubara. These developments were seen as a move towards reconciliation and stability within the state's political landscape. Jaafar's commentary reflects the skepticism that some observers hold regarding the authenticity of the peace process and the potential for genuine reform. It raises questions about the influence of political legacies and the possibility of change within the ranks of Nigeria's political elite. So the thing here is I see Fubara as a reformed rogue. I would not call him a crude rogue like Wike. The reason is that Fubara has learnt the ways of a rogue to be able to deal with the rogue. That is what I see here, because if you see his behavior, he's not behaving like the rogue. He's not behaving like the master. Okay? And he has actually added the ways of the rogue to his competence to become more prepared and more positioned to fight the rogue. So now, just look at what somebody said, that it's 1,000 times wiser than Wike. Okay, Wike is still raging like an emperor, but the other guy, Fubara, is quiet. He knows what he knows, which Wike does not know, and now he knows what Wike knows as well. So he's more armed by way of information, by way of all forms of preparedness, okay, and then is now standing at a better position to fight back. I'm sure he's more intelligent, and Wike will be surprised. That's why Wike confessed that he made a mistake. If he had known that Fubara will be like this, he wouldn't have supported him. But how would you know? Only God knows the ways of a man. Okay? So the thing there is that Fubara had been very patient, just like Ikechukwu said, that Fubara had been so patient to a fault. So patient that he's able to buy time, okay, to put himself together, and allowed Wike to make all the political mistakes. So this guy is wiser. So by undergoing the training of a technocrat that he is as an accountant, and also undergoing the training of being a political rogue under Wike as well, to become the best graduate of Wike's training camp, then he must be in a better position to operate. And the way he operates like Putin. He doesn't make noise. He doesn't speak English. He will just keep quiet, and everybody will be running around. Okay, so the thing here is that Fubara is now operating at a level that Wike cannot understand. Now, the way it is, Wike is even scared of Fubara now. He doesn't know what next level, what next action Fubara will take again in the state. And it is a very difficult one for all of them to fathom. Even the people supporting Fubara they don't even know the next action he will take, except his very close allies. Obviously, the gods of those he betrayed are dealing with him, and they will, and they will not soft pedal until he's literally finished. Wike is still better than the northern governors put together in their term of leadership. One must be an accredited Satanist to serve under Wike's jurisdiction. He looks heartless, on issues of fair judgment if he is not favored. So Fubara definitely has some traits of Wike. It will come out after his tenure. Someone said that is not a headache. Wike is good. Fubara is bad. And you are Wasabi, Mr. Good George. So he doesn't. Wike want to play BAT of Lagos in Rivers. Exactly. I have said it before that nonsense can only happen in Western land, not in River State, because they think going against the evil will of the senior or helper is disrespectful. The problem in Rivers started when Wike wanted to control the treasury of the state, giving the governor only 6 billion to run the state monthly. Now the governor has declared openly about the IGR of the state has jumped from 12 billion to 27 billion monthly. How on earth is that possible in someone, if someone was not busy embezzling half of the IGR of the state? So it is only in Yoruba land someone can fight a sitting governor and win. It won't happen in South, East, South, or the North. Oh boy. And that is it, Mr. Jaafar. Are you baptizing someone? What kind of freaky settlement agreement that would have allowed defected PDP members to remain in the house as APC members? It doesn't work now when the law is clear about that. That was open partisanship and an illegality. Thank you, sir. Your Hausa proverb cannot be applied to River State and will not be applied to River State. A local proverb that says, if you see a rat in the daytime, means the enemies are after you. Proverbs like this cannot be a universal one. In ghettos, rats only feasting in the daytime, without regard to human beings. Yes, Wike is a rogue today because he never allowed the greed and selfishness in your paymaster to yield his fruit. These are Atiku sympathizers. That is it. Atiku sympathizers. All right, so that is what is happening now. It is obvious that Jaafar is trying to say that Fubara is a product of a rogue training. All right, thank you for listening, and let's have your comment.